How to rank videos fast in YouTube updated for 2019. I think that video title says the whole thing, so let's just dive right into it. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to take a little bit of a break from our SEO 101 series, and we're going to talk about ranking videos in YouTube search. How to rank videos in YouTube search fast, updated for 2019 more specifically. For the most part, this hasn't changed a lot, but there are a few things that we want to discuss, some factors that haven't been in my previous YouTube videos on ranking YouTube videos. So I thought it was time to update this presentation. So the first thing you want to do, before we get into that, let's just talk about what the important factors are, and then we'll get into each one of them individually. The important factors are, and this isn't a comprehensive list, but if you hit these, what is it, 5, you're going to rank most of the time. The first thing is on-page optimization. That means something a little different than it does for a web page. So we're going to talk about that. Then there's click-through rate, which essentially is the number of times people see, or the percentage of the time that people see your video and they click on it. Then there's going to be watch time, which is pretty self-explanatory. Engagement, which is likes, dislikes, and comments. And then viewer retention, meaning how you kept them on YouTube. And we'll talk a little bit about channel strength, and then the importance of doing your SEO in the first 48 hours. So the first thing we want to talk about is on-page optimization. Like I said, this is something different than it is for a web page. And there's a few things that you need to really consider, and it's really not, in my opinion, not as hard as doing it for a website. The first thing you want to do is record your video and then make the actual physical file name of the video the exact keyword you want to rank for. So if you're looking for how to do SEO, to rank for how to do SEO, you would make sure that the file name is how to do SEO. And then you would right click on it, and then the first block of meta settings, you want to set that to your keyword as well. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do that for a Mac because I've only used PCs, so I can't help you there. But if you Google it, I'm sure you can figure it out. But those are the two ones, the file name being the more important of those two. You want it to be the exact keyword that you want to rank for. Then at the beginning of the title of your video, you're going to put the exact keyword you want to rank for. So for example, in this video you're watching right now, it's how to rank videos fast in YouTube, or whatever it was. I already forgot. How to rank videos in YouTube fast would be the keyword. You want that at the very beginning of the title. Then you want that exact same thing at the very beginning of the description of the video. That helps Google, and YouTube's owned by Google. So if I say Google, I mean YouTube. It helps YouTube understand what the video is about and then kind of read it from there. You want the exact keyword in the first tag of the video. Tags are kind of an outdated technique for ranking, but they still do have a little bit of it, and you want the exact keyword in the very first tag. Then you want to say the keyword at the beginning of the video itself. There I go again. YouTube can actually understand that, and it helps rank it, and it can help set your closed captionings and things like that as well. And then you want to put keyword variations in the tags, in the description, and in the video itself. So in this example, we're doing how to rank in YouTube fast. I would also do how to rank videos in YouTube fast, how to rank in YouTube 2019, how to rank videos fast in 2019, all sorts of things like that to kind of just get it ranked for those long tail LSI keywords. And by the way, you notice how I weaved that right into the instruction to help with this particular video? That's just a little tip there. So that's kind of the main factors for on-page optimization for ranking in YouTube. Now, again, there are other factors, but these are kind of the main ones. Next, we're going to talk about click-through rate. Click-through rate means the percentage of the time that people saw your video in search results and chose to click on it. The way that you want to do this, the all-natural way anyhow, and we'll talk about that, some other methods at the end, but you want to have an engaging, curiosity-building thumbnail that sticks out and makes people want to click on the video and see what it's about. To me, it's always been a little ironic that one of the most important factors of a video is not necessarily something that's even in the video, but this is very, very important to get right. The better your thumbnails are, the better your click-through will be, the higher your video will rank, and the longer it's going to stay ranked, because it means that people are choosing to watch it, and YouTube obviously wants to reward that. Then you want curiosity in the second half of the title. So In this video, it's going to be how to rank in YouTube fast. And then I'll put up like a pipe and then something that builds curiosity, secret method revealed, or something like that, except better than that. So you want to do something like that, which again will encourage people to click on the video and see what it's about. And then this should go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. You want to have a topic that the potential viewer is interested in. So this channel is mostly about SEO and making money online and things like that. I wouldn't put up a video on health or something like that, because even if it's a good video, the people that come to this channel probably aren't interested in learning about health from me. So those are kind of the 3 things for click-through rate. And again, none of these lists are 100% comprehensive, but I'm just trying to get you through the major points. The next one is watch time, engagement, and viewer retention. Basically, watch time is the total amount of time people spend watching your video or videos. The higher that is, the more likely your videos are going to rank, the stronger your channel is going to get, and so on. So you want to make a video that is at least 8 minutes long. Anything lower than that, and people, even if they watch the whole thing, it's going to bring your total watch time down, which is going to hurt your ranking and your channel. So make sure your videos are at least 8 minutes long, and probably you don't want to go over it depends on what your content is about, but you don't want to go over 20 minutes or so. Although I certainly have on more than one occasion. Next is engagement. Engagement means people that not only watched your video, but took an action on the video itself. So that could mean they leave a comment, they can leave a like, they can even leave a dislike on the video. That's going to count as engagement, and that's going to help reward it with search rank. And then you want to keep the viewer on YouTube. It's tempting to put links to all the things that you sell and all these other things that you want people to buy from you or whatever. I do it too. But if your goal is to really long-term rank for a bunch of videos on YouTube, keep the viewer on YouTube by not putting any links except to other things on YouTube, and using things like end cards and stuff, which I also have not gotten around to making myself. But those are things that will keep the viewer on it. Playlists also help with that. You can send somebody to a playlist and keep them watching you on YouTube the whole time. So viewer retention, engagement, and watch time are all major factors for ranking in YouTube search. Next, we have the first 48 hours. Now, this is really, really key. With a website, you can kind of work on it over time, but with a video, generally, once it puts down roots, it's not going to change significantly over time unless somebody else pushes it down. You're very unlikely to push it up. So you want to make sure you get all of this done right away. The first thing is to use the Premiere feature that YouTube just released, I don't know, maybe a year ago, where it puts the video out as a brand new video, and it'll give a chat so you can kind of talk with your users, your viewers, which will obviously increase your engagement, and it just makes them like your channel more. You want to optimize it right the first time. So go back and look at all those other factors we talked about, because if you don't get the titles and all that stuff right the first time, changing it later isn't going to reward that, I guess would be the way to put that. So make sure you get it right the first time. Take your time, do it right. Then you want to get as many quality views and as much engagement in the first 24 hours or even 6 hours if possible. So if you have an audience of some other kind or some other way to get people to your video right away, you want to do that, because that's a major ranking factor. Maybe you have a Facebook group, an email list, friends and family, whatever it is. You want to get as many views and as much engagement in the first 24 hours as possible. Some hacks to that are stuff like stick around to the end of this video to find out this secret, or I'm going to be giving away a blank, blank, blank at the end of this video. Things like that to keep people around to watch the whole thing and get them to watch it, as much of it as fast as possible. Things like I'll answer his questions in the first 48 hours. All those sorts of things help keep people on your video as long as possible, or get them to your video as quickly as possible. Same with engagement. You want to, if possible, you want them to like or dislike the video. You want them to leave a comment. If you have an audience, ask them if they like the video to please leave a comment, or if they have a question to leave a comment and ask a question. Those things will really help. And then referral traffic is big. If you have, like I said, an email list or a Facebook group or an Instagram following or anything like that, where you can put a link to your video and then have people click through to that link over to YouTube, YouTube loves that because what are you doing? You're driving people off of other platforms onto YouTube, and their goal is to provide the best results. So obviously that they're going to interpret that as you having referred someone and they like that, and that will help your ranking as well. Channel strength. Basically, if you do all the other factors on this channel and you can, or on this video, and you consistently upload videos like that to your channel is going to gain strength and trust with YouTube. And then if everybody does all these things the same, then the strongest channel is going to win. So keep doing these on every video you put out. Put out videos consistently. For example, I put one out every Wednesday, and your channel strength and trust will grow. You'll get more likes, views, subscribers, and so on. So that way, if somebody else knows the SEO of it as well as you do, whoever has the strongest channel is going to win. Some other things you want to consider. When it comes to YouTube, search isn't everything. You also want to get in suggested videos. You want to get shown on the homepage. You want to get shown in the what's next video section. And doing all these things will help that as well. So just because your video ranks well doesn't mean it's going to get as many views as some other videos, and vice versa. So just remember that with YouTube, search is important, but search isn't everything like it is with Google. Then the next thing is subscribers do not necessarily equal views. If you go look at a big channel like Ty Lopez, he has I don't remember now, but a couple million subscribers, and he gets maybe 20,000, 30,000 views of video. So it's great to have subscribers. It means people are interested, but you want legitimate subscribers that are subscribing because they can't wait to see your next video. And that number could, for a lot of different reasons, could be inflated and not translate to views. So that's just something to keep in mind. And then you want to remember that views are important, but watch time is more important. If you have a lot of views that were only 3 minutes long, and then less views, but they're 18-minute views or 18 minutes of watch time, that's going to be more valuable than just a large number of views. Watch time is more important than views, is kind of to sum it up. And then the last thing is, and I kind of alluded to this earlier, you can fake all this stuff. You can get fake views. When I say fake, I mean like through a bot or a piece of software or something like that. You can get fake comments. In fact, if you look at some of the videos that are ranking for this very term, how to rank videos in YouTube fast, you're going to see a lot of this. You're going to see a lot of comments, fake comments and things like that. You can get all of those. You can get fake likes, fake subscribers, all those things. And unfortunately, it does work. Should you or should you not do it? I'm not the morality police, and I don't think that any form of marketing is more or less moral than another, as long as it's legal and doesn't harm anybody. I don't do these things. I have in the past, and they've worked. So take it or leave it. That's kind of up to you. I just wanted to be comprehensive. You can get fake views, likes, subscribers, comments, the whole works, and it'll absolutely help your search ranking. So that's kind of that. That's kind of the video, guys. Some other resources if you want to learn more about this, you can check out, subscribe to this channel, get new videos every Wednesday at chrismwalker.tv. That'll get you a one-click subscribe. If you have any questions about this, you can ask in the Superstar SEO Facebook group at superstarseo.group. Then you can check out, if you want to learn more SEO training and more tips like this, and you like training like this, check out superstarseoclass.com. That's a presentation that myself and 2 of my colleagues did a few months back. And then you can go get any of this stuff done for you at Legiit.com. So thanks a lot, guys. Do me a favor, subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll get alerted every time a new video drops. I appreciate you watching. I know we're all busy. Thanks a lot and have a great day.